welcome to Recap Week 9, coming at you live from the lounge. I don't know if last week I thought it was Recap Week 9, but I was on vacation down in Florida, so I apologize if I announced Recap Week 9 last week. Today is the official Recap Week 9. Okay, we're going to kick it off with Jess Blessum versus Pottstown Rat Bastards. Jess Blessum, Coach Ron takes him down. Pottstown Rat Bastards, they are struggling. I don't know if they're going to be able to get out of this one. Let's see. Jess Blessum, Philip Rivers, 17.1 points. James Conner, man, I was talking to Ron this week. He was the last round pick. 25.8 points out of a last round pick. Keenan Allen, 18.2. Bears D, rock solid, 29 points. RTS starter of the week. And Big Philip Rivers had the 17.1. That totaled 122.4 points. Let's see, Coach Brady and Gabe, where do I start here? Mahomes was their stud, 26.8. Dolphins D, 24. The rest of their team, underperformers. I don't even know. LaShawn McCoy, Carson, they totaled for 8.9 between two of them. Jared Cook, 3 points. Yeah, he can't put his blame on any one player here. 92 points, just not going to do it. So Pottstown Rat Bastards loses here and goes to 2-7. Jess Blessum with the W brings them to 4-5. Jess Blessum will face Dig My Bucker in Week 10. They're 3-6. And Pottstown Rat Bastards will face me, coming off a hot win this week, who is now 3-6. All right, moving on to Sherman's March against PB&J. I was on a bye handicap. I think my entire team was on a bye week. I had to pick up some people, drop some people I didn't want to drop. I think PB&J might have thought they had an easy win here, but they were wrong. Sherman's March, 109.2, nothing to brag about, but 89 points out of PB&J. Let's see, Sherman's March, Ben Roethlisberger, 25.2. DeAndre Hopkins, 21.5. Benjamin Watson, my waiver wire tight end pickup, 13.7. Really nothing to brag about. Latavius Murray, 11.2, but that 109 points got me the W because of PB&J's struggling team. Jared Goff, 29.3, and Ezekiel Elliott last night, 13.2. The rest of the team underperformed. Gronk, I have him in another league, big goose egg. Let's see here, Broncos D, 6 points. Lamar Miller, 5.8. Totaling out at 89, just not going to do it for PB&J. Not too bad though, they're still 6-3. They're going to face the 5-4 all-day Abusement Park in Week 10. Sherman's March will face Pottstown Rat Bastards. Could have been a 2-7 against a 2-7, but with my W, I go to 3-6. I'm going to face the 2-7 Pottstown Rat Bastards in Week 10. Okay, Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood versus the Bird's Nest, the Red Hot Bird's Nest. They stay red hot. 136 points out of the Bird's Nest over Mr. Rogers, 125. Let's see, Matt Ryan, 28 points. Julio Jones, 21.6. That's, double points there when they connect. O.J. Howard, 19.3. Double digits out of Gordon Chubb, 136 points. Not the high score. A lot of points though. 125 out of Mr. Rogers, respectable, but not going to give him a W. Aaron Rodgers, 19.2. Kareem Hunt, 32.6. Another RTS starter of the week. Cooper Kupp, 17.4. Hey, double digits out of Edelman, double digits out of Graham, but 125 points when you're playing the Bird's Nest, just not enough. So, Coach Doug goes to Belichick's Hoodies next week. Coach Doug is 5-4. They're going to face Belichick's Hoodies in Week 10. The Bird's Nest, who is now 7-2, are going to face the 4-5 G5 Big Dick Players. Okay, moving on to the high scorer of the week. Belichick's Hoodies facing Dig My Bucker, and it wasn't Dig My Bucker with the high score. It was the Belichick's Hoodies with the high score, with the $100, with the W. So let's go to the stats here. Alvin Kamara, 31.6. Michael Thomas, 33.1. Josh Gordon, newly acquired from my team, 21.5. Listen, I've got statisticians working all day on this stuff. I've got one of my statisticians brought this up to me. By 4 players, Belichick's Hoodies had 4 players going at 1 o'clock. That totaled them 26.2 points, combined 4 players. They were projected to get 90 points, the big loss. 5 players going after 4, and late games got them 116.6 points. Never rule yourself out when you've got that kind of underperformer going on early. So that gave them not only the W, it gave them the high score of the week with 142.8 points. Okay, Dig My Butker, Tom Brady, 15.7. McCaffrey was their high scorer, 30.2. James White, solid performance, 25.3. Just couldn't get anything out of Cohen. Michael Evans, 2 points. Those strugglers right there will keep you from a big W. So that 118 points is going to bring Dig My Butker to 3-6. They are going to face the 4-5 Jess Blessum in week 10. And the 6-3 Belichick's Hoodies will face Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, who was 5-4. Okay, final game. Let's see, was it the game of the week? Not quite. G5 Big Dick Players playing Adrian's All-Day Amusement Park. The red hot Coach Tim takes the victory, 111.2 points over G5's 96.7. So we'll start with the winner here, Cam Newton, 21.2. Todd Gurley, not his best day, but 16.9, respectable. Kelsey, this guy is the tight end stud, 25.4 points. Double digits out of Jordan Howard, double digits out of Galladay. A couple underperformers, but didn't need them. 111 points brings the victory over the 96.7 G5. That came from Telvin Coleman, 30.1 points. He probably combined to cover about 4 or 5 other G5's players. His quarterback, Kirk Cousins, 6.9. Never going to do it when your quarterback struggles that much. Antonio Brown, 12.7. Really nothing else to brag about here. Mostly underperformers there. So G5 with the loss brings them to 4-5. They are going to face the first place, the Bird's Nest, who's 7-2 in week 10. Adrian's All-Day Amusement Park, they're 5-4. They're going to face the 6-3 PB&J. That's going to be a big game. Let's see. We're going to go to the standings. It's starting to take a lot of shape here. I think what's going to happen, we're going to be struggling for that 6th playoff spot. I don't think it's going to be me. I still have a chance here. So, first place, the Bird's Nest, 7-2. Second place is tied. PB&J and Belichick's Hoodies are both 6-3. Then we have a 2-way tie for third place. Adrian's All-Day Amusement Park and Coach Doug's Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. Then we got Jess Blessum and G5, who are a 2-way tie there for, I guess, technically 4th place. They're both 4-5. Then we got Dig My Butker and yours truly at 3-6. And Pottstown Rat Bastards, sole possession of last place. All right, we're going to go to the wheel. Since we didn't do the wheel last week because I was down in Florida, we're going to do it twice. So, you know the rules here. $25 either Applebee's gift card or Friday's gift card. I am going to spin it twice though. So the first team that gets it, if they get a win in week 10, you get the gift card. Same for the second. If the first and second place team play each other, then there's a guaranteed gift card going out. All right, so for the first spin, here we go. Who's it going to be? I know you're hoping it's you. Let's see. Oh, it's so close, but it is PB&J. So PB&J, if you win next week, $25 Applebee gift card. Okay, to make up for last week, I'm going to spin it again. If it's PB&J, I'm going to have to do it one more time. Let's see. Who's it going to be? It is Jess Blessum, Coach Ron. So that would be a Friday's gift card since you're employed at Applebee's. All right, so either of you get a victory. If you both get a victory, 2 gift cards go out. All right, hope you enjoyed the recap week 9. Get it uploaded to YouTube tonight. Get it out to you tomorrow. I'll see everybody in week 10. Thanks and have a great night.